Good afternoon, everyone. Presenting the timeline of basketball. Do you guys know James Naismith? Well, he is an American physical educator, physician, and sports coach that created the game basketball. This is how it started. Back in the autumn of 1891, at Springfield College, then known as the International Young Men's Christian Association Training School, located in Springfield, Massachusetts. This man, named Luther Gulick, who is best remembered as the godfather of basketball, challenged James Naismith to create a game that could be played indoors or on any kind of ground and by a large number of players all at once. He used two pitch baskets and nailed it up 10 feet above the ground, one at each end of the gymnasium. Then a man is stationed at each of the baskets to pick the ball from the basket and put it back to play. Few years later, the bottoms of the baskets were cut to let the ball fall loose. On 1st of January 1892, Sanda Berenson Abbott, a gymnastic instructor, adopts Naismith's basketball rules for women and introduces the game at Smith College. On 18th of January 1896, the first collegiate game was played between the athletes of University of Iowa and University of Chicago. On 7th of November 1896, excuse me, my birthday. The first professional basketball game was played in Trenton, New Jersey between Trenton YMCA and Brooklyn YMCA. Trenton defeated Brooklyn with a score of 15-1 to win the first ever professional basketball game. On 1st of January in 1907, All Black Olympian Athletic League was formed in New York City. This team were known as the Grave Diggers. On 18th of June 1932, Federation Internationale de Basketball Amateur, also known as FIBA, was formed. And then the basketball was introduced to Olympics on 7th of August 1936. The United States played with Canada, and US won the first Olympic medal with a score of 19-8. Is Naismith present? Well, yes, he assisted in handing out the medals to both teams. On 27th of February 1940, the first basketball game televised from Madison Square Garden. It is a game between University of Pittsburgh and Fordham, with a score of 50-37 respectively. On 7th of February 1945, this man, Howard Hobson, a high school basketball coach, invented the three-point line. On 6th of June 1946, a group of executives in New York City formed the Basketball Association of America. On 12th of April 1954, Minneapolis Lakers is the first team to win 3 consecutive championships. On the same year, Donnie Biasone, owner of the NBA franchise Syracuse Nationals, invented the 21st-second shot clock. On 2nd of March 1962, Wilt Chamberlain set the NBA single-game scoring record by tallying 100 points for the Philadelphia Warriors in a 169-147 victory over the New York Knicks, making him the greatest player of his time. During the 1964-1965 NBA season, the Boston Celtics showed their dominance of the game by winning 62 games and losing only 18, making this team win with the most NBA championship title. On 11th of January 1968, Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame opens in Springfield, Massachusetts. On 1st of August 1984, Michael Jordan nailed as the greatest player of all time. In 1976, the two major national basketball leagues, the NBA and ABA, merged into the new NBA. United States gathered the best players in the NBA and NCAA to compete for the 1992 Summer Olympic Games in Barcelona. And this squad is known as the Dream Team. On 24th of April 1996, NBA starts a Women's Nation Basketball Association. In 2000, Shaquille O'Neal was one of the biggest, baddest players in the NBA. He had an impressive career, earning an average of 17 rebounds and 38 points per game. On 26th of June 2002, the Houston Rockets, Yao Ming, hailed as the first drafted person. In 2006, Kobe Bryant became the closest player to beating Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game, earning a total of 81 points, making it one of the greatest single-game performances in modern basketball history. LeBron James led the Heat to 2 NBA championship titles before he joined the Lakers in 2018. These days, basketball still remains one of the most popular major sports. However, for many fans, the Jordan years are still considered the golden era of basketball. This ends my narration. Thank you guys for listening. Algin F. Manglicmot at your service.